The past decade, the topic of one being on the spectrum has been enlarged to a wide variety of different diagnoses. This led to an increase in different techniques used to help these individuals to become more independently advanced in everyday life situations. There are numerous people all over the world who are personally on the spectrum, know someone who is, or they work in the field. There are many spectrums. There are many fields of therapy that assist these individuals to become more independent in their everyday life, but applied behavior analysis, also known as ABA, has been one of the top therapeutic fields that is still progressing in its satisfaction today. By understanding more in-depth details about ABA, we can appreciate its significance in helping those on the spectrum and or with behavioral challenges to be more fulfilling in their independent lives. Today, I will cover what ABA is, how ABA works, and the overall impact of ABA. ABA is a type of research-based therapy based on the science of learning and behavior focused on the social impact. According to PMC, over 60 years ago, ABA evolved from its core principle into many comprehensive models that are focused on intervention, practices, methods, and strategies, all which aim to address the deficits for individuals with ASD all across the levels of functioning, including cognition, language, social skills, problematic behavior, and daily living skills. This field has numerous techniques involved with one-on-one techniques or group behaviors to help clients reach their goals based on their individual standards. As an RBT, I worked with clients in every day to help them face their everyday challenges and to reach their new independent goals. Even though at times it gets difficult for when the client faces a new activity, watching them become more independent and complete it such a rewarding sight. ABA is an extremely advanced field that helps individuals become more independent in their everyday lives, juggling and working through everyday problems, and while also helping in different scholarly areas too. In ABA therapy, there are many techniques used when working through the sessions to help them with understanding tasks and changing their behaviors through different technique styles. After clients get evaluated by the BCBA comes together with a game plan that they think it would be most beneficial and work best for their client. And they focus on what the client needs most work on. And according to the Cleveland Clinic, the types of techniques used are discrete trial training, pivotal response treatment, and early start Denver method. These techniques can be used in numerous locations, including the clinic, schools, at home, or in anyday life situations. While working with different clients, each client has their own strengths and weaknesses, so you must work at the rate that's most beneficial for them. And incorporate different teaching styles. So throughout the work of evaluating clients, making plans that are best suited for them and incorporating them in everyday life situations, this helps one get further into their trials. Through one session, the overall impact of ABA can be extremely beneficial. According to Autism Speaks, ABA program can increase language and communication skills, improve attention, focus, social skills, memory, academics, as well as decrease problematic behaviors. While working in this field for 4 years, watching the clients go from needing excessive help to becoming more independent in their everyday lives, not just in the clinic, and figure out how to cope and effectively work through their emotions is truly such a great feeling for everyone involved. ABA can be challenging at times, but the overall impact of the client session is extremely beneficial, not only for the client, but also their daily lives as well. ABA therapy is a treatment that can help numerous individuals, not just on the spectrum, but those with behavioral issues as well, and help them lead to become more independent in everyday life situations. Today I covered what ABA is, how ABA works, and the overall impact of ABA. By understanding more in-depth details about ABA, we can appreciate its significance in helping those on the spectrum and or those with behavioral issues to be more independent in their everyday life. Being an ABA is hard for some to come to terms with possibly needing, but once they start, the clients flourish tremendously and become more independent in the world we live. Knowing what this field consists of, with the proper treatment in the field, and it can help thousands of individuals who might not be ready to accept things to have more acceptance of what is to come. If you're curious about what ABA is or know someone who this might help, please tell them about what I've told you. Help them along the way. Since being a part of the field, I know it's helped numerous people, not just clients, become more independent, but also helping their families to help their child flourish more independently and to have an accessible life.
What'd you think about it, Grayson? Do you think your mom did good? Can you clap?